A life cut short. The Comperatore story. Comperatore was a good man, a family man. He dedicated his life to serving others. He volunteered as a fire chief. He was a pillar of his community.
I always believed in standing up for what I thought was right. That's why I was at the Trump rally that day. I believed in the cause. I believed in America.
Corey never expected that day to be his last. He never thought he'd have to make the ultimate sacrifice. But when a gunman opened fire, Corey didn't hesitate. He shielded his family with his own body. His act of courage saved their lives, but it cost him his own.
I died a hero. I died protecting the ones I loved most.
His story is one of love, sacrifice, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. It's a story that needs to be told. A heart of service, a soul full of love. Corey Comperatore lived his life for others. He believed in serving his community. As a volunteer fire chief, he risked his life countless times. He fought fires, rescued people from car wrecks, and always put the needs of others before his own.
But my biggest love? It was my family. I adored my wife, Helen. We were high school sweethearts. Our love story was one for the ages. We built a life together, full of laughter, love, and shared dreams.
Corey was the kind of man who would do anything for his family. He worked hard to provide for them. He was always there for them, no matter what. He was their rock, their protector, their everything.
My heart was full of love, and that love shone through in everything I did.
He touched the lives of everyone he met, and his absence leaves a void that can never be filled. July 4th, a day of celebration, a day of loss. July 4th was always a special day for the Comperatores. It was a day for family, fireworks, and celebrating their freedom. This year, they decided to attend the Trump rally in Butler, Pennsylvania.
The atmosphere was electric. People were excited. The air crackled with anticipation. Helen and I stood with our children, American flags waving proudly in our hands. We believed in what Trump stood for. We believed in our country.
They never could have imagined the horror that was about to unfold. A deafening crack, screams, chaos. A gunman, perched on a rooftop, rained bullets down on the unsuspecting crowd. Panic seized the crowd as people scrambled for cover.
And in that moment, I acted instinctively. I shielded my family, taking the brunt of the attack on myself.
Section 4. The Security Breach, a Widow's Outcry. Helen Comperatore's life changed forever that day. She lost her soulmate, her rock, the love of her life. The pain is unbearable, a constant ache in her heart. But amidst the grief, there's also anger.
I can't understand how this could have happened. How could a gunman gain access to such a high vantage point with a clear line of fire? How could security have been so lax at an event of this magnitude? I demand answers. I demand justice for my husband. I want to know who is responsible for this security breach. And I want to make sure that no other family has to endure the pain I'm going through.
Section 5. Finding strength amidst the ruins. The Comperatore family is shattered. Corey's absence is a gaping wound, a constant reminder of their loss. But even in the darkest of times, they find strength. They find strength in their love for each other. They find strength in their memories of Corey.
Corey wouldn't want us to give up. He wouldn't want us to be consumed by grief. He would want us to live our lives to the fullest, to honor his memory by embracing each day with courage and resilience. And that's exactly what we plan to do. We will grieve, we will heal, and we will find a way to move forward together. Because that's what Corey would have wanted.
Section 6. Honoring his memory, continuing his legacy. The upcoming Trump rally in Butler is filled with mixed emotions for the Comperatores. It's a return to the site of their greatest loss, the place where their lives were irrevocably changed.
But it's also an opportunity to honor Corey's memory, to stand up for what he believed in, to show the world that even in the face of tragedy, love and hope can prevail. We will be there, standing tall, our heads held high. We will listen to the speeches, we will remember Corey, and we will draw strength from the knowledge that his sacrifice will never be forgotten.
Corey Comperatore may be gone, but his spirit lives on. It lives on in the hearts of his family. It lives on in the memories of his community. And it lives on in the fight for a safer, more just world.